If you have rheumatoid arthritis and you have been tired of taking medication after medication without much relief, what I am about to show you could be life-changing. The FDA just approved the first bioelectrical device specifically for rheumatoid arthritis, and it's completely different from what we have seen before. Hi, this is Dr. Ananta Subedi, your rheumatoid arthritis coach at the Room Dot and a practicing rheumatologist here at Empower Arthritis and Rheumatology Center here in Katy, North Carolina. And I'm here today. We are diving deep into the vagus nerve stimulator for rheumatoid arthritis. This isn't just another medication. It's a tiny device that literally rewires how your body's immune system handles inflammation. If you haven't already done, make sure to subscribe because we will be talking about some of these medical breakthroughs in rheumatoid arthritis in the future videos. So you might be wondering, what exactly is this device? Picture something about the size of a jelly bean that gets surgically placed under your skin right here around your neck area. It targets one of the nerves in our body called vagus nerve, this incredible superhighway that connects your brain to the major other organs including your joints. This device sends tiny electrical pulses to this nerve for just 1 minute per day. And you might be wondering, if I have an electrical pulse, is it going to shock me? But you don't have to worry about it. And the amazing part is you cannot even feel these pulses at all. It's completely painless. Now let's talk about why this matters in rheumatoid arthritis. As many of you are aware, in rheumatoid arthritis, your immune system gets confused and start attacking your own joints, causing pain, swelling, and stiffness. The vagus nerve that is stimulated activates what scientists call the inflammatory reflex, basically telling your immune system to calm down and stop attacking your joints. So it's basically telling your nerve, the vagus nerve, by this device that you don't have to be activated so that it decreases your immune system activation, like many of the medication does. But the medication works very differently than this device. Now, many of you might be wondering, how is that device helpful? Now, if we look at the clinical trials, which are the studies that led to the approval of this device, these clinical trials showed patients experienced less pain, less joint swelling, and improved quality of life when they use this device. Hence, we have good data to support using this device in treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. Now, the next question that will come up in your mind is this device good for me? Or who qualifies for this device? Please remember, this isn't for everyone with rheumatoid arthritis. You might be a candidate if you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis and you have tried multiple medications that either didn't work for you or caused too many side effects. It's very important to talk with your rheumatologist to understand whether you are a good candidate or not. Your rheumatologist will evaluate your specific case, looking at your medical history on what you have tried in the past and your other comorbidities. That means other medical conditions, your current symptoms, and how you have responded to these prior treatment. That will help the rheumatologist guide whether this is a good device for you or not. So I highly recommend you to discuss this with your rheumatologist. Now, as with any of the medication or devices, we always worry about the safety and side effects. Please stick around. We'll be talking much more about these side effects and whether this device is particularly helpful for you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get these type of content in the future and you are well updated with the new technology that is coming in treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. Let's address the biggest question many of us has, that is the safety of these medications. When we look at the clinical trial, those studies, it showed that in general, this device is very well tolerated. The most common side effect that was temporary voice changes or hoarseness after the surgery, and which typically resolves on its own. Otherwise, there were no other major side effects that were seen in those studies. But be mindful, with any other surgical procedure, there are some risks that you need to discuss with the surgeon, particularly the risk of infection and bleeding that could happen with any type of procedures. So always talk with your surgeon who is inserting those devices regarding those risks. Now, the next question we need to understand better is, compared to the traditional rheumatoid arthritis medication, how is this device different? Now, here is what makes this device very unique. The traditional rheumatoid arthritis treatments means you have to take daily medication, you have to do regular blood tests every few weeks, few months, and you need to be constantly monitoring for side effects. And you also need to do frequent dose adjustment or change of your treatment depending on how you are doing. Now, with this vagus nerve stimulator, it's one surgical procedure. Then you just charge it every week like you charge your smartphone. No daily pills, no injections, and no constant blood monitoring. Sounds pretty easy. But the caveat is we need to be very mindful whether this is the right choice for you or not. Hence, talking with your rheumatologist will definitely help you understand whether this is a good device for you or not. Now, for those who are suffering with rheumatoid arthritis, this is an important breakthrough in the treatment options. Hence, the future is bright. This is the first bioelectrical device approved specifically for rheumatoid arthritis. But researchers believe that this technology could eventually be used in other autoimmune conditions. Hence, we'll be watching out for the future with new clinical studies looking to other diseases. Now, if you are living with rheumatoid arthritis and the traditional treatment have not given you the relief you need, this is definitely worth a discussion with your rheumatologist. They can help you understand if you are the right candidate for this device. Did this video help you understand this breakthrough treatment, the vagus nerve stimulator? Please let us know in your comment below. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our coverage of this latest medical advances in rheumatoid arthritis. And if you want to learn more about other topics in rheumatoid arthritis, please watch out for the other videos in our channel. And thank you so much for watching and your attention. See you next time. Bye-bye.